This is the Turfway Park Report for Thursday, January 11th, 2018. 8 races on the card. The Polytrack Fast temperature hovering around 60 degrees at first post. The first race is a claimant event for 4-year-olds and up, which have not won a race on the synthetic surface since December 31st of 2016. 6 furlongs the distance, scratch the 1 Gold Chaser. Morning line favorite to the outside, number 8, Lil J, for trainer Eric Foster.
They are off. Roski was quick into stride. Also, Mono Fox will be a pace presence, and up on the outside as expected, there goes Lil J. So as they head up the backstride, Little J races to the outside of Mono Fox. A length and a half further back, Roski settles along in third. Hoosier Zip, the Indiana bred, is fourth, about 4.5 off the pace. A length in front of Tacoma Park, who races in the fifth position. 2 in front of Just Forget About It. And then a length further back, Brothers Dryden, the favorite, is second last. And Twin Engine, the 8-time winner, is last. First quarter was 23 seconds flat. So Lil J has made the lead, has the rail. Here's Roski up to challenge to the outside. That's all for Mono Fox, who starts to retreat. Hoosier Zip is being ridden along to keep pace. Now the favorite, Brothers Dryden, continues to advance along the rail, has raced up into fourth, but has about 8 lengths to raise and a quarter mile to raise it as they run to the top of the stretch. And Roski to the outside of Little J. Roski pokes that nostril in front. Little J trying to battle back. And now Brothers Dryden came off the fence, is down in the forepath and rolling on the stand side. 1/16 left. Roski trying to hold. Brothers Dryden ranges up to the outside, and Roski on Polytrack debut, despite lugging in, is going to win it by about 2.5. Brothers Dryden was second, Lil J third, and Mono Fox was fourth. The running time, 1:12 and 2.
And number 1A, Roski on Polytrack debut, gets lifetime victory number 18. The 9-year-old veteran, owned by Dennis Berman, trained by Burt Crawford, was ridden to victory by Petey Prentice. The winner, number 1A, Roski, slight upset, returns 1340, 580, and 320. Second, number 4, Brothers Dryden. Third, number 8, Lil J. Finishing fourth, number 6, Mono Fox. The exacta was worth $33.80. The trifecta for $1, $45.40. And the superfecta for a $2 wager, winning combination 1486, came back $523.60. Running time for the 6 furlongs, 1:12 and 2. Tonight's second race is a starter allowance event, a $5,000 starter to go a mile. Scratch number 9, the Gorilla Man. Morning line favorite, number 2, Perfect Execution, getting some class relief for trainer Kim Hammond.
And they are off. High Skipper broke sharp. Also Perfect Execution away well. Through from the inside. There goes Feats of Fire. Now up on the outside, Mana Blues will make it 4 to line on that charge to the first turn. Down on the inside, Hat of Jacks settles along nicely in the 5th position. Right to the outside of that one is 0x0. Then link for the back to Brooklyn Spites, and JT's Heat is last of the octet, about 12 lengths off the pace. And that pace setter is Feats of Fire through a first quarter in 25 and 2. So as they straighten up at the backstretch, the 10-time winner Feats of Fire shows the way, but pressured up to the outside by Mana Blues, who moves a closer second. Perfect Execution back, stalking the speed in third, about 2.5 off of the lead. Then a break of 3, back to High Skipper, who settles along in fourth. Hattajax rides the rail in fifth. 0x0 is being ridden along to keep pace. Just got passed by Brooklyn Spites, and still nothing yet from the late running JT's Heat. They passed the half-mile pole in 49 and 1/5 second. It's Feats of Fire still there, still engaged up to the outside by Mana Blues. Now Perfect Execution has came off the fence and is out in the 3-path and ranges up to the outside of that pair. Hatta Jax is getting a dream trip along the rails, moved up into fourth, only 3 lengths off the lead. Also Brooklyn Spites, first off the claim, is closing in as they pass the quarter-mile pole. And up top, Feats of Fire drifts well off the rail and taking advantage. Hatta Jax slides underneath. Up on the outside, Perfect Execution could not kick on. They have about an 1/8 of a mile to go, and it's still Feats of Fire. Hatta Jack still plugging away down along the rail. Perfect Execution, the favorite, is third and needs to find 4 lengths, but it's Feats of Fire still there, and Feats of Fire will give Burt Crawford and Petey Prentice the early daily double. Feats of Fire now a 11-time winner, 4 times over the Poly.
Number 1, Feats of Fire, takes them all the way up top to pick up lifetime victory number 11, owned by Cliff Bierman, trained by Burt Crawford and Petey Prentice, the winning jockey. Number 1, Feats of Fire. Returning, 29-20, 15-20, 6-20. Finishing second, number 3, Hat of Jacks. Third, number 2, Perfect Execution. And fourth, the 6, Brooklyn Spites. The winning exacta, $356.80. The try for $1, $391.80. The first daily double of the evening, 1 and 1, returns $150.40. And the super came back $5,561.20. Running time for the 1 mile, 1:42 and 1. Tonight's third race is a claimant event for 4-year-olds and up which have never won 3 races a lifetime. The claiming tag, 15,000 down to 10. They'll go 6.5 furlongs. Scratch the 4, Smarty Kitten. The morning line favorite, number 5, Harlan's Dynamo, fresh off that win at Churchill Downs for trainer Helen Pitts-Blasi.
They are off. Promised is to keep from mid-pack being hard hustle to the lead. Also 4 in the morning will prompt the pace, and between those two comes Will Amazing. Then a margin of 2.5 lengths back to the pair of Baku Knights and Candy Snatcher, and then Mount Calvary shadows them as well. Then a length for the back as they continue to run up the backstretch to Tavern on the Crow, a length in front of Harlan's Dynamo, and then 5 or 6 lengths back to the trailer Scarecrow. 23 and 2/5 seconds of time for the opening quarter. 4 in the morning shows the way into the far turn run. The lead has been bumped up to 2 lengths. Promises to keep. Back in the second position, Mount Calvary races third. Now there goes Tavern on the Crow. Cut Loose by Oots is moving wide in that far turn run. A Candy Snatcher is back into 5th. And running on from the back now, here comes Harlan's Dynamo. Races up to the inside of Will Amazing now as they took the half in 46 and 2. It's 4 in the morning. Shows the way, but there goes Mount Calvary, the stablemate, up to the attack to the outside as they straighten away for the stretch run, and Mount Calvary emerges off the turn with the lead as they race outside the 8th pole. It's Mount Calvary shows the way through from the inside. 4 in the morning. Up on the outside, promises to keep. Harlan's Dynamo is in some traffic trouble by the 16th pole, but the winner isn't. Mount Calvary drawing away. Mount Calvary wins by just about 6 lengths. Harlan's Dynamo got through on the inside, up in that photo for second with Promises to Keep. Then came 4 in the morning in 1:18 and 2.
Number 3, Mount Calvary, just the easiest of kind of winner, rolls to victory here in the third race, winning by just about a half a dozen, owned by Don Nolan Stable Incorporated, trained by Tracy Young and Victor LeBron, the winning jockey. Number 3, Mount Calvary, returns $780, $380, $320. Finishing second, number 5, Harlan's Dynamo. Third, number 6, Promises to Keep. Finishing fourth, number 9, 4 in the morning. Exacta $44.20. The try, $76. The daily double was $99.60. Superfecta, $1,507.20. And the pick 3, $294.10. Running time for the 6 1/2 furlongs, 1:18 and 2. Tonight's fourth race is a claimant event for 4-year-olds and up which have not won a race in the last 6 months. They'll go 6 furlongs. Scratch number 7, Thanks Bro. Morning line favorite draws the outside. Number 12, Enlisted Man, looking to give LeBron 2 straight.
They are off. Not the greatest start. Rod McLeod broken a tangle in his last. Through from between horses. It's Awfully Fun who's reaching for the lead. Now hard hustled. To the inside there goes War Ready. Up on the outside, Latin Wildcat through from the inside. Strong response. These 4 in a line as they head up the backstretch. Reader taking in proceedings from 5th, right to his outside. Enlisted Man is 6. Mean Intentions and Gabe Lagunas had to pump the brakes there just a touch. Pine Tree Pro comes on through to the inside of that one. Then 4 lengths further back to Backlash. Then 6 lengths back to the slow starting Rod McLeod. And way out at the back is High Diver. 23 and 4/5 seconds of time for the opening quarter. Latin Wildcats, the big long shot, shows the way. Through from between horses, races War Ready. There goes Enlisted Man, cut loose to the outside as they run up the top of the stretch. Enlisted Man takes over the lead through a half in 47 and 1. 8th of a mile to go. Enlisted Man shows the way. Here's Reader coming to the outside to take a crack. Awfully Fun from between horses, but just outside the 16th pole, Enlisted Man drawing away. Enlisted Man going to give LeBron 2 in a row, wins by 2.5 lengths. Reader was second, Awfully Fun third, and Latin Wildcat was fourth.
Number 12, Enlisted Man, got slammed at the start in his most recent start, but a clean break today proved the deciding factor. Number 12, Enlisted Man, rolls to victory for the Foster family racing of Brooklyn Foster. Eric Foster, the winning trainer, and Victor LeBron with his second straight victory on this evening's card. The winner, $720, $420, $280. Finishing second, number 8, Reader. Third to 6, Awfully Fun. And fourth, number 10, Latin Wild Cat. Exacta 38.40. The try, $133.10. The double, $44.20. The super, $3,832.80. And the pick 3, $225.20. Running time, 1:13 flat. Tonight's fifth race is a claiming event for 4-year-olds and up, which have never won 3 races lifetime. The claiming tag, $7,500. The distance, 6 furlongs. Scratch numbers 7, 13, and 14. Morning line favorite number 4, Heat Road, for Brent Santangelo.
They are off. AJ's Posse wins the break through from the inside. There goes Heat Road. In between those two, Bottler is a pace presence while third. A length and a half for the back. Embers rides a rail while fourth. Through from between horses. Sucker Punch now moves a closer fifth. Out wide, that is Caribou Cat. Through from between horses, it's Utmost Intensity as they continue to run up the backstretch. And a length and a half for the back to Cataroo and Ain't in No Hurry. And then 2 lengths for the back, Forest Warrior is the trailer. 23 and 3/5 seconds of time for the opening quarter. Heat Road, cut loose by Kennedy, shows the way by the 3/8 pole, in front now by a length. AJ's Posse being rid along to keep pace. And now Sucker Punch moves a closer third. Through from the inside, Embers is fourth as they continue to run around the turn, approaching the top of the lane, the half in 47 seconds flat. And Heat Road has had everything his own way on the turn back. Arrives at the top of the lane with a 2-length lead. Through from the inside, there is Embers. Down along the outside, Sucker Punch. And now Bottler emerges from between horses, but by the 16th pole, Heat Road make amends. Today, Heat Roads is going to win by about 4.5 in the end. Bottler was second, Embers was third, and Noble Warrior was fourth. But Heat Road wins it in 1:12 and 2.
Number 4, Heat Road, beaten favorite in his last start when he set a suicidal pace, but cruised to victory here on the turnback. Number 4, Heat Road wins in style for the Belayuto Racing Stable, trained by Brett Santangelo and Ty Kennedy. Up top for the winning ride, the winner, 540, 380, 320 as the favorite. Second, number 6, Bottler. Third, number 3, Embers. Finishing fourth, number 12, Noble Warrior. Exacta $40. The try, $197.10. The pick 5, $1,556.20. The superfecta, $6,825.60. The pick 3, $60 even. The running time was 1:12 and 2. The sixth race, allowance optional claimer for the 3-year-olds to go a mile. Morning line favorite number 3, Gunnyroo, with Malcolm Franklin.
They are off. Angus Don sending on out for the lead. Now Just Be Frank being hard hustled on that inside draw and onto the run of the first turn. Just Be Frank, hard used to get to the lead, but has the lead and the rail as they head over that first turn. Angus Don races to the outside of that one. 3 lengths further back. Violent Strike races third. Shaded up to the outside by Storm Coast to his fourth. Gunnyroo, the big favorite, settles along fifth. 7 off the pace. 3 in front of Pikachu. Then a link for the back to Bold Colors, who is 1 in front of Trace Eckes. And Tomahawk Kitten is last of the 9. The first quarter, 24 and 3. It's Just Be Frank shows the way as they head up the backstretch just outside the half-mile pole. The lead is just now 3 parts of a length. Anguston applies the heat to the outside. Storm Coast being asked to quicken, now moves a closer third. A link for the back. Violent Strike has been shuffled back to fourth. Pikachu is fifth as they took the half in 48 and 1/5 second. Then a link for the back. Gunnyroo is being ridden hard to keep pace, but is backpedaling. The favorite is last as they continue to run around the turn. It's Anguston shows the way. 3 parts of a length. Storm Coast, who made that middle move, is kind of flattened out there in second. Just Be Frank has folded his 10 up for the night, and Trace Eckes in the Orange Silks is now moving into fourth as they run to the top of the stretch. And up top, Anguston well off of the rail, but shows the way by 3. Here's Trace Eckes. Splitting Horses is coming at him and coming on as they have less than the 1/8 of a mile to go. And Anguston still up top. Trace Eckes continuing to grind away and may having measured, sliding up the fence, 1/16 left. Trace Eckes slides up the fence and gets the victory by a length. Anguston was second. Tomahawk Kitten from last flew to be in the photo for third with Just Be Frank and Storm Coast, and the running time was 1:42 and 1.
Number 6, Trace Eckes rides the rail to victory here, ridden by Rogelio Miranda for the owner Sky High Racing, Sand Dollar Stable, and trainer Mike Maker. Number 6, Trace Eckes, now a two-time winner, returns $20.60, $11.66.60. Finishing second, number 2, Angustan. Third, number 8, Tomahawk Kitten. And fourth, the 1, Just Be Frank. The exacta, $311.60. The try, $1,160 even. The rolling double, $76. Superfecta, $11,371.60. And the rolling pick 3 came back $290.80. Running time for the 1 mile, 1 minute, 42 and 1. Tonight's 7th race is a maiden special weight for the maiden filly 3-year-olds. The distance 1 mile, scratch number 4 and number 10. Morning line favorite, number 5, G.G. Jean with Ty Kennedy.
They are off. Miz in the Cove, the first, are broken to tangle and is last. It's Lady Marquette with the blinkers off, who comes calling for the lead. Final Reward with the blinkers on today. Tries to slide underneath. G.G. Jean in some tight quarters, as was Portrait of Emma. Trilby on the stretch out, spun out in the 5 path, even further out. Way out wide, it comes Silver Excess. Now Portrait of Emma has been taken hand, shuffled back to 6, flanked up to the outside by the firster Lady to the Max as they pass the 6 furlong marker. Then a margin of 6 or 7 lengths back to Pebble Slinger, and at least 7 more back to the slow-starting Miz in the Cove, who's about 15 or 16 out of it. They're not going very fast as they straighten up the backstretch. In fact, the first quarter was 26 seconds flat. Lady Marquette shows the way. Silver Excess, hard used to track her there in second. These two are about 4 lengths in front of Lady to the Max, who's wide in third. Through from between horses, G.G. Jean. Final Reward hugs that fence. Out wide comes Trilby. Being ridden to keep pace now, Portrait of Emma, but she starts to respond for Franklin and is closing in 4 lengths further back to Pebble Slinger, and Miz in the Cove is way out at the back, the half, 49 and 3. Lady Marquette threw some soft fractions, but here comes a fresh challenge, the first-time starter, Lady to the Max. And Portrait of Emma continues that wide journey through from between horses, G.G. Jean. And Final Reward is probing up the fence. 15 and 1 was the time for the 3/4, and they race to the head of the lane. And Lady Marquette, the one to run down. Lady to the Max up to the outside. And Portrait of Emma along the outside is gaining ground. 1/8 of a mile to go, wide open. On the inside, Lady Marquette. Here's Portrait of Emma looking to come over the top. Lady to the Max to the inside, but Portrait of Emma is going to hit him with the hind. Portrait of Emma by just about a length. Lady to the Max was second. Final Reward third. Tight for fourth. 142 and 4.
Number 8, Portrait of Emma, under strong handling by Malcolm Franklin, gets up on the outside to win, going away for owner Nelson McMakin, trainer Phil Sims. Number 8, Portrait of Emma, returns 660, 340, 260. Finishing second, number 3, Lady to the Max. Third, number 2, Final Reward. Fourth, the 6, Lady Marquette. Exacta, $49.80. The try, $183.30. Daily double, $63.40. The super, $4,658.40. And the pick 3, $140.50. Running time was 142 and 4. Tonight's 8th race is a claiming event for 4-year-olds and up, which have never won 2. The claiming tag $5,000. They'll go 6.5. Scratch 1, 9, 13, and 14. A morning line favorite, number 10, Reality, for trainer Terry Hain.
They're at the post, and they are off. Cliff's Notes, broken a tangle in his last. Talented Cat jumps first and quickly opens up by a length and a half now. Oots taps Got the Notion on the shoulder to come to engage. Correctamundo, the favorite, is away in the 3rd position. Living Discreetly is away in 4th, so that one's outside. Go for 4 Dude. Between those two, Zarman. Out wide is Reality, then a link for the back. After that slow start, Cliff's Notes has raced up to the inside of Success Phil as they head up the back stretch, and 2 lengths further back to Sage Master, who is last. They passed the half-mile pole the first quarter, clicked off 23 and 2. They're going at a good clip here. It's Talented Cat shows the way. Up on the outside, there goes the favorite, Correctamundo. Got the Notion is back in 3rd. On the inside, Zarman races a closer 4th and underway from the back of the pack, gaining good ground now. Here comes Success Phil through a half in 46 and 4. Correctamundo, well off of the rail, will turn him on down. Correctamundo shows the way. Up on the outside, gaining ground. Here comes Reality, who's moved wide for the drive, and Go for 4 Dude comes out to engage in that one. It's wide open by the 16th pole, and Got the 4 Dude. Go for 4 Dude gets the split here, comes out to Reality, who's up into second. It's going to be one of these two down towards the line. Go for 4 Dude, wins by a length. Reality was second, Correctamundo third, and then fourth was Successful. Finishing fifth for the high five was Cliff Notes in 120 and 1.
Number 6, Go for 4 Dude. Bullies his way between horses down the stretch and gets up to win, going away for owner Rafael Spalding, trainer Reggie Rodriguez, and Sammy Bermudez, the winning jockey. Number 6, Go for 4 Dude, returns $8.40, $5, and $3. Second, number 10, Reality. Third, number 11, Correctamundo. Fourth, number 5, Success Phil. And fifth for the high five, number 4, Cliff's Notes. No winners in the high five, carry over $931.81. The exacta, 38.20. The try, 76.40. The double, 41.40. The super, 621.80. The pick 3, $214.90. And the late pick 4 for 50 cents, $507 even. Running time for the 6.5 furlongs, 1 minute 20 and 1/5 seconds. Well, that wraps it up for this Thursday edition of the Turfway Park Report. From all of us here at the track, thanks for tuning in.